Welcome back, Valley friends. This is Update 5, and we're going to be introduced to Fairy Godmother in this new update. I hope that everybody has had such a great time with this update, and if you haven't, we're going to go on quite the adventure today with Fairy Godmother, and obviously she is in the pumpkin. So let's get started. Hi, this is Lisa. This is Unbounded Play. Welcome to the channel. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, hit that like button. It really helps me to continue making these videos. And I think mostly I make them for myself. I really enjoy making the videos. So, and when y'all comment and say how much you like them, obviously it makes me feel good. And I kind of feel like there's like-minded people. Even though we all like the game, we're here for a positive experience. So thank you for the encouragement and your positive feedback. So we're going to head up to the Forgotten Lands and go into the Pumpkin House, where we have not been able to enter until now. There she is. Miracles take time. Ta-da! I just love the decorations on the walls inside here. This is just so pretty. I guess, am I able to boost my energy inside her house? Oh, wow. Does that happen in all the houses or just in certain houses? Okay, well, I think I kind of thought that it was like a food thing, but I guess it's increasing your energy when you're in her house. Is that right? If y'all know this, please leave a comment. But oh my, is it really? It couldn't be. Oh, let me have a look at you. Lisa? Is it you, isn't it? Yes, of course it is. It's me. You must be the Fairy Godmother. Why, yes, of course. Now, where is that wand? Oh dear. I'm holding it, aren't I? Yeah, I think so. Well then, I suppose that one problem is solved, isn't it? And now that you're here, perhaps we can move along. Oh, but let's get one more look at you. It really is you, isn't it? And not that shadow of you. Hold on, wait. Shadow of me? Are you talking about the Forgotten? Yes, but now I'm certain that it's you. What a relief. You see, I've been trying to solve a magical conundrum. Long ago, the Forgotten stole the Orb of Remembrance and hid it, along with some of the memories in the dreamscape. Okay, what's a dreamscape? Oh, you may not know its name, but you've been there before, nearly every time you've closed your eyes. Oh, when I dream. The dreamscape is the place between dreams and the waking world. The rules there, well, they're a bit out of order. Are we talking like the quantum realm? It's a fine place for hiding things, such as an orb or perhaps memories. I'm afraid I haven't the faintest idea that one of the reasons I was so happy to see you, it seems to me the Forgotten would want to forget the some sort of things you might, the same sort of things that you might. As for me, well, I'm afraid I don't need a dreamscape or magic spell to forget things. I guess. That's why I always tie my cape on, otherwise I never remember where I'd put it. Kind of like leaving your hat, right? Well, that's what I've been trying to do here all along, but every spell I've tried simply hasn't worked. You mean you've been in the pumpkin house the whole time trying to figure this out and on your own? Yes, but I'm afraid I've only managed to bumble it. The Forgotten has hidden the door to the dreamscape behind a powerful illusion, and no matter what I do, I can't seem to lift it. Oh, But now you're here, you're magic. It's just like the Forgottens. Perhaps if we combine our magic together. Magic and me. There's nothing in the world I admire more than someone who delights in their duties. Well, I do, but we're going into like the great unknown. Now, before the night thorns parted me from the rest of the village, I managed to grab a handful of spell books, one enchantment. Would you be a dear and gather some purified night shards for it? I'll take care of the rest. Just meet me back here once you found it. After all, what's lost must be found again. And on you, I know, we can depend. Well, I love going on an adventure, so I shall get the night shards.
Now off you go, bippity boppity boo.
Anybody else kind of marveling at, I said, the decoration, the, what do you call those, murals? The murals that are on the wall with the pumpkins, rather than them just being plain. So I really like that. Yeah, I wanted to take some pictures in here with that as the background. And Fairy Godmother likes to spin her wand like she's going to create a spell in the background when you take a picture. So every time that you want to take a picture with her, you can go ahead and do that. Now, I've said this in one of my videos before. If you're going to take a picture and you want to save it, I am on the Switch, so you can actually press the hide negative button, and that'll hide all of those, all the text and everything on there. And then you can go ahead and hit capture, and that will capture your image without any of the text and stuff on there. Okay, so enough playing around. Let's go ahead and head out to do the night shards. I'm sure I have enough Dreamlight. I think if you've been in the game for a while, between updates, we've been collecting quite an amount of Dreamlight, and so I don't need to pick up any or find any. If you do, you can find it in many different ways, like digging up, holes, or what is the other one? Oh, like the glittery spots in the ground that are glittering. Those usually have night shards or dream shards in them. There are other ways to get it, but that seems to be the most common. Okay, so I'm going to head over to my house and create the, use my Dreamlight to create some night shards. Not night shards, Dreamlight shards. What did she need? I feel like sometimes I forget. Like, I can read something and then I have to like click on it again to read it again because I've forgotten. Yes, we need to get purified night shards. I definitely have plenty. So it's night shards and Dreamlight combined to create those. And I have enough to go back to the Fairy Godmother, bring the Fairy Godmother to purified night shards. And I believe we need 5. Okay, yeah, see, I had to go back and look. We had to have 5. Head over to Fairy Godmother. I had a little trouble. I guess she said that she was in the pumpkin, but there was a moment, like, in the game that I was trying to find her, and she was not showing up on the map. So I'm just gonna kind of wishing well it transport myself over to the Forgotten Lands. I'm just trying to look for her. She's nowhere in here. So, and I think it takes a while for her to actually show up. We'll see her actually show up later as I progress through this. All right, so we're up in the Forgotten Lands and heading over to the pumpkin. Sometimes I get lost up here. I have a path that's right next to the wishing well for the main purpose of knowing how to get out and then also how to go back to the pumpkin. Ugh, where is the path? There it is. I don't know why I get so disoriented coming out of those wishing wells. I need like some sort of indicator that has like a north-south on it or something. Okay, here's the 5 Dreamlight night shards that you requested. Oh, look at you, dear. You found everything. Let's see. Yes, this will do nicely. You're welcome. Now come along and don't be slow. To the dreamscape we must go. Did that have to rhyme? Is the dreamscape going to be dangerous? I'm so stressed out over here in the Forgotten Lands already. It's so creepy. And whatever the Forgotten may have left, now then, meet me at the mountain in the middle of the Forgotten Lands and see you soon. Well, why don't I just follow you? Does she always have to bug out? Follow Fairy Godmother to the Dreamscape's entrance. Okay, let's go. Alright, I found her. Oh, are you gonna go over there? Okay. I thought I'd have to search for her. I love how she walks with both her hands up in the air. Like she's tiptoeing. Here we are, the gateway between Dreamlight Valley and the Dreamscape. Inside we'll find the place between waking life and this realm and the realm of dreams. It's, am I missing something here? I'm afraid we all are. We need to look with more than just our eyes. Focus your magic. Soon all will be revealed. The Forgotten's illusion must be dispelled. Dreamscape, reveal yourself.
Well, that does it.
Oh, there we go. That rock that's been in the way the whole time. Oh, who knew it was my little clubhouse, my tree house. All right, now what am I going to do at this tree house? Oh, and I got all my trees over there. The trees that Simba wanted me to build, I just saw there's one over there. I like those trees. Anybody else like those trees? I think they're so pretty. They kind of remind me of a weeping willow that has flowers hanging off of it. Wow, this is pretty. I love how she runs. It's the simple things that make me happy. I don't need anything all that complicated. I just want to look around. Isn't it pretty? Here we are. Peculiar, isn't it? Yes, it's beautiful and a little odd. Like this whole thing is inside my treehouse? It's as though we've traveled a long way and as if done nothing more than close our eyes. It certainly is. The Dreamscape built this out of pure imagination to help the Forgotten protect something. The orb of remembrance is on that pedestal in the center of the room. Oh, but I'm afraid its power has grown dim. If we're to restore it, we must find the memories the Forgotten has scattered. So how do we do that? Well, each memory holds some whisper of the virtues that have been forgotten. And many are already here to be found. Just gather the memories you see all around.
I'll see you soon.
Okay, so I see a couple of them. But I do see that there's some missing. That one doesn't have one. You know, I got a nose around. I love the background. I'm always looking at like how I can take such like pretty pictures with these pinks, and it looks like clouds down there below. And I love the ornate kind of gates that are there. I don't know if they're like kind of window kind of coverings or anything, but pretty just the same. Here I am, taking a picture again. Let's bypass it. Okay, so one memory to pick up. And let's see what kind of memory that we have here. Oh, it's a little dark. Looks like the castle. Like a darker castle. Some of my memories. Maybe the forgotten memories. No, that one's empty. Let's grab the other one. I think we have a couple of them. And we've got this memory here. I assume it's another part of this image. which is kind of the gloomy castle image that we had in the trailer, the new trailer that we've got. And off to the other orb that's over here. One more memory that's already available for us to kind of piece together with this one. Yeah, I think all of the memories are going to be for this one image. All the pieces, puzzle pieces. It's back over. I picked up all the memories, but there are some pieces that are missing. Not all the little orbs were there. Yes. These memories, why they're just pieces of something larger than the Forgotten meant to hide. I'm afraid the Forgotten has hidden something here much deeper. If we're going to uncover it, well, it won't be as simple as finding the memories. Why not? I just need to pick up an orb, right? I'm afraid you'll have to live the Forgotten's last memories yourselves. What? Yes, but just in a sense, the dreamscape only has the power. So how do I do this? How do I live out the Forgotten's memory? The dreamscape always finds a way. Follow me and don't delay. Ugh. I hate rhyming. It's like Hallmark cards. I never buy Hallmark cards that rhyme. I don't know why I don't. I just don't like it. So I gotta take a picture. Even in real life, like outside of my digital world here, I always have my camera with me. All right, so we can't have an update without a crash, so. All right, Lisa, it's time to pass through the first gate. There you'll find yourself inside one of the Forgotten's old memories. For as long as you're in the place, you'll be the Forgotten. You'll see and hear what they saw and heard, but more than that, you'll feel what the Forgotten felt. That sounds dangerous. Well, if you ever feel yourself becoming lost in the Forgotten memory, simply step back through the gate and I'll be here waiting for you. Whatever you find on the other side, it must have been important to the Forgotten. It might even be what set them on the path, becoming what they are today. That's so sad. I know. You know, we all have those days, right? When you're getting ready, step through the gate. I'm ready. So let's head on over. Fingers crossed we're not going to crash. And here we go. It's kind of pretty in its own sense, right? Is that me? That is creepy. Well, at least I got wings, right? Okay, on to our new adventure as the Forgotten. That is me. And there is Mickey. See what Mickey wants this time. What do you mean this time? That doesn't sound very nice. Hi, Elisa. You're just who I was looking for. You were looking for me? But why? Who cares about boring old me? Gosh, I care about you a ton. And, well, you haven't seemed like yourself, lady. Is there anything you want to talk about? Everything is awful. No, nothing is wrong. Everything's fine. Why can't I ever say how I feel? 'Cause of our conditioning. You sure everything's okay, pal? Everything is bad. It's gonna be okay. I assure you. It's fine. I'm okay. I'm great. I'm amazing. What's the point? Nobody would get it anyway. Well, all right. But you know, if you ever need to talk, I'm always around. Thanks, Mickey. What do you want to talk to me about anyway? All right, I almost forgot. I noticed there's all sorts of new flowers growing around. I wanted to make a big bouquet for Minnie to show her how much I care about her. I thought maybe you could help because, well, you're the best. Sure, fine. I'll pick up some flowers. I'll probably screw that up too. Thanks, pal. And hey, just remember, I'm always here to talk. Oh, poor Forgotten. People are there. I mean, when they say that they're willing to talk, you can go ahead and talk to them. And, I don't know. I said, we all have those days. We all have those days where we're not feeling all that great. We're not on, we're not at the top. We're not feeling at the top. But, sometimes just talking it out really helps. Even if there's just that one person, that can help you out. We've all been there. I promise you. We all have. We've had those days. So don't feel like we don't understand, or that people out there don't understand. All right, I think I got all the flowers. Nope, there's one more. There's 5, so we need to... They're ugly flowers. Are there really ugly flowers out there? My favorite are peonies. I love those. They're so pretty. Hydrangeas, I've seen a ton of those lately. This weather has been bringing those out. Okay, so we're going to create something at Goofy's craft station here. And let's see. So it's raining here a little bit. So in case you hear a big thunderstorm, we had a giant bolt of lightning last night. It scared the crap out of me. I practically fell out of bed. All right, so we've created the hideous bouquet. And find Minnie by the pillar and give her the hideous bouquet, because you have to do everything. No, you don't. You can ask for help. The worst thing that people can say is no. Hiya, pal. Sorry, I can't talk now. Oh, I gotta find Minnie. You see what I mean? I gotta reread that stuff on the left-hand side. I forget where I'm going. I think I'm just so enchanted by everything around. This new update. We're so excited. Here you go, Minnie. Here's your bouquet. Oh, goodness. What's this? Well, it's a gift from Mickey. He wanted me to make a bouquet. Oh, Lisa, it's original. Did Mickey make it? No, I did. How kind of you. I'm very grateful, Lisa. But before you go, I wanted to make sure that everything is all right. You haven't seemed quite yourself lately. Why does everybody keep asking me that? Because everybody cares. That's good to hear. And thank you for the flowers. I'll go find a vase for them right away. They look like they just need a little TLC. I don't think that's going to help. Well, those flowers give off energy, whether they're ugly or pretty. And so if we give them a little bit of love, it could perk them up a little bit. All love and light. So we need to return to Mickey and let him know that we gave Minnie Mouse her bouquet, that though Mickey only did ask if we could help him pick the flowers, and that it was for Minnie. I mean, we kind of took it upon ourselves to do it all when we didn't really need to.
Boy, I'm glad to see you.
Hi, pal. Do you have any luck finding the nice flowers? Well, I found some nice flowers, made a bouquet. You did? Thanks, pal. But you didn't have to do it all on your own. You could have just given them to me, and I would have taken care of the rest. Or better, we could have made it together. Ugh, I messed up again. Well, sometimes we're a little overzealous in how much we want to help. That's okay, pal, and I'll just go and see how many liked them. Thanks again. And I think Goofy's looking for you. Maybe you could go find him.
See you real soon.
All right, I knew he was over here. He's just waiting for me. Howdy, Lisa. I was just thinking, I can't remember the last time we shared a yummy meal together. Well, I'm not really hungry. Yeah, I can't remember either. Well, I just finished up about the juiciest shrimp I've ever seen. How about if I give you that, and maybe you can go round up the rest of the ingredients, and we'll make, did you notice he said we'll make, together, the meal. Okay, so he gave me the shrimp. I need to go get a rotten carrot, rotten tomato, and rotten clam. one of each. For the exception of the rotten clam, there are 2. And you can kind of see those little stinky little things all around, sparkling in the grass. I think I saw there's a clam over here. There we go. And what else do I need? I need a rotten tomato and 1 more rotten clam. Okay, here's the other clam. So we've got the clam. I just need a rotten tomato. And the rotten tomato is kind of hidden. It is there right behind those 2 barrels. So I've got all of the ingredients, and it says to cook the nasty bouillabaisse. So I'm going to go over to the cooktop. We're going to put all those pieces together, which is the 2 clams, the rotten tomato, the rotten carrot, and the shrimp. All right, we have all our 5 ingredients. That looks nasty. If I didn't know better, those are little black bugs flying around it. Okay, Goofy, here is the nasty bouillabaisse. It's, gosh, you cooked the whole meal? Well, thanks, Lisa, but I was hoping we could cook it together. Oh, he did say together. At least we can share it together, right? I'm not hungry. Okay, pal. Like anybody would understand even if I could explain it then. Well, we can. But you know, I'm always here. Now I'm going to dig in the meal you cooked for me. I can't wait to try it. It smells kind of interesting. Maybe I'll just save it for later. Must be one of those dishes that gets better with time. So I think Mickey was looking for you. Minnie. We're going to go check out Minnie. Sorry about that. Minnie wants to talk to you again. I feel so sorry for this guy. You want something? Oh, yes, I do. What's it going to be this time? I just wanted to tell you that you're loved. You are loved. Of course, everyone here cares so much about you. You mustn't be afraid to let your friends know how you feel, even if you might feel a little silly doing it. I wish I could disappear. And I feel stuck in between. Lisa? It's fine. I'm fine. Thanks for all the talk. If they're really your true friend, they'll listen. The people that don't want to listen or cut you off, it's not you. It's their issues. It's not your issues. A good person who's, been there and willing to listen, they will listen. I promise you. And I apologize. I'm sorry if we've all had those people that we try to talk to and they won't listen. Or they're not hearing us, really. But it's not us, it's them. So don't worry about that. Find somebody who'll listen. Okay, so I don't know what I'm doing. I think I want to make sure you go and sync your game, every so often. I'm always fearful of a crash after doing so much, even just in this level 1. This is level 1. Like, we haven't even got to level 2 with Fairy Godmother. Can you believe it? We've got a lot of stuff to do. But yeah, make sure that you're saving as you go along. If you've had crash issues, I certainly have. It was so strange. I felt everything that the Forgotten must have felt. The Forgotten was so sad and lonely and frustrated, but they couldn't seem to talk about it anymore. Ah, yes, sometimes the most painful thing to have is a friendly ear when what is, no one will hear. Yeah. A friend that the key to stopping the Forgotten lies in another. But do you feel at least that you understand the Forgotten a bit better now? Yes, I do. The Forgotten never asked to be stuck here. If I felt that lonely and frustrated, I guess I might do some of these things that the Forgotten has done too. Many would, but just because you can understand the Forgotten doesn't mean we must agree with the path they walk down. Of course not. Let's hope that the next memory holds the key to find the Forgotten and helping them. Now, Lisa, follow me. There's so much more here to see. She's rhyming again. And we're going to chase after her. Oh, we've got another portal to go through. I said we're still only at level 1. There's so much. So don't rush. Take your time. Enjoy the game. There's no rush to, we waited so long for this update, and we have it. We've got a lot of stuff to do in here, and we just need to relish in it. Goodness me, some very strong emotions are coming from the next archway. Whatever the Forgotten was trying to hide, there's quite a lot of anger and betrayal inside. Well, there's only one way to find out. I've got to pass through. I couldn't have said it better myself. Now pass through the gate and discover what led the Forgotten to lose their trusting. For them to trust anybody. Okay, heading through the gate. It is raining in the glades of trust. Mother Gothel wants something. Guess you should go talk to her. Let's go see what she has to say. Hello, Mother Gothel. Just who I was hoping to see, darling. Tell me you've noticed all those ugly night thorns sprouting around the valley and how some of the villagers are starting to lose their memories. Merlin hasn't the faintest clue what might be causing it. And don't worry, I won't tell him it's all your fault. I don't like her. My fault? I didn't do this. Oh, please. Of course you did. The village clearly reflects you. Your dreams, your desires, your fears. And you've all noticed that you haven't been yourself lately. Well, I've got some things, but that doesn't mean that everything is my fault. But don't worry, there's nothing wrong with you. You're simply growing up. You're finally seeing the world for the cruel and dangerous place it is. No, I don't think so. Ugh. You're starting to sound like a certain, white bearded person. Now trust me, after all. In fact, follow me. You have much to learn.
Are you still here?
Now, keep in mind, she's very self-centered and all about herself. And people that are like that are not willing to listen.
What a pleasure.
And they're insecure. Sorry about that. Here we are. Now pay attention, dear. These pillars have been here for a long time in the village. If you ask Merlin, he'd tell you they symbolize the virtues that hold this village together and protect it. Blah, 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 blah. That man loves to hear himself talk. I think you like to hear yourself talk, Mother Gothel. What a pity. You still insist on defending Merlin, even though he's done nothing but like you. Merlin told you that the pillars protect the village, but they don't. They only prevent brilliant people from reaching their full potential. Everything he's told you about the light and dark, friendship, trust, and so on, nothing more than lies to keep you under his control. Ah, Mother Gothel. She's so mean. I don't believe you. Don't believe her. She's lying. Well, there's only one way to find out for sure. Rip the orb out of the pillar. Then you'll see that what I'm saying is true. But I put that in there. That was a lot of work just to put that orb in there. So it didn't have all the doom and gloom wrapped around it. Ugh. I didn't want to take it out. Show the orb to Mother Gothel. Okay, come on. Come on. Anybody else have trouble? The orb, darling, you've done it. And not to worry, I'll dispose of it safely. Mustn't let it fall in the wrong hands. Like you. She's very manipulative. Now see, doesn't everything feel better without that pesky pillar getting in the way? No. Something feels very, very wrong. Wrong? Oh, don't be a fool. You've gotten used to things the way they were. I can't wait to show you how much grander life will be when you aren't forced to follow Merlin. But first, you have to do one itsy-bitsy favor. I don't want to do a favor for you. You really should know this side of yourself. Now to the task at hand. I'm devastated that I've lost one of my prized possession, a jeweled encrusted mirror. I was admiring myself when I simply dropped it in the water somewhere around here. How clumsy of me. Fine, I'll get it. Don't you trust me, Lisa, after all I've done for you? Of course I don't. It's just perfect. Then you'll have no more questions or objections. Finding my jewel-encrusted mirror will be no trouble for you. Simply use the fishing rod of yours in the waters of this area. Did I say I don't like her? She's very self-absorbed. I'll be waiting for you near the giant willow.
Ta-ta.
All right, let's go find it. Get it out of the way. Jewel-encrusted mirror out of the water in the glade of trust. Let's see if it's over here in these little bubbles. All right, what do we got here? An old fuse. Well, that's not a mirror. Let's try another little... Oh, we got a little orb. What memory is this? It is Ratatouille. Yay! Love Ratatouille. Okay, off to another spot to see if we can pull out the mirror. Why does it have a brick attached to it? The mirror is nothing but junk. Return to Mother Gothel near the giant willow and give her a piece of her mind. Let's go check her out.
Hello.
My mirror, you found it. And so quickly. I knew I could count on you. Well, it's not worth anything, so whatever. My scheme that makes it sound so common. Oh, don't look so upset. You must stop taking everything so seriously. Now, shall I tell you my plan? I guess so. You see, Lisa, I've always wondered if that Dreamlight magic of yours might work like Rapunzel's magic hair. No, it doesn't. So I borrowed a little book from Merlin, traded for a few potions and ingredients from Ursula, and now that the magic orb is gone, there's nothing to stop me from throwing it all together to keep you safe in the giant willow forever. The world outside... What? I am not Rapunzel. What is going on? I am not living out my days inside that tower. Oh my. What is going on with Mother Gothel's house? Wait, what just happened? Did I pop out? Okay, so I guess collect a memory of trust from the pedestal. I don't know if that was a glitch. Y'all can let me know if that happened on your game. I feel like there's something missing from that scene. Goodness, what did you find in the forgotten second memory? You look as if you've seen a ghost. Not a ghost, just a Gothel. She betrayed the Forgotten. The Forgotten trusted her, and she tried. Most vulnerable. She is most vulnerable. I don't know if this brings us any closer to saving the valley, but perhaps now we understand the Forgotten a bit better. The Forgotten's pain is real to me. How could the Forgotten ever trust anyone again after what Mother Gothel did? Once all this is over, I'm going to need to have a little talk with her. Trust is fragile, dear. We must beware. Once broken, it's difficult to repair. Now then, I'm afraid we still have all the answers we need, but perhaps we'll find them through this final gate. Follow me. She loves to rhyme. All right, the final gate up here to get the final memory. Listen closely, Lisa. Beyond this last gateway, you'll find the final last memory of the gateway. Whatever happened here, it changed them into what they are now. I don't think they meant to. The night thorns and the forgetting, all of it seemed to be outside of the Forgotten's control. That may be so when one is lonely and uncertain. It's easy for them to get, run away with themselves. And if it gets a bit too much, go ahead through the gate. I will be out here waiting for you. Well, thank you, Fairy Godmother. Step through the third gate in the dreamscape to uncover the Forgotten's final memory. I don't think this is going to be good. What does Scar want? Better talk to him. Where is he? There he is. I don't like Scar. He doesn't say nice things. It's kind of like Gothel. She doesn't say nice things either. You're the only one who's not a complete fool here. Only because I give you a chance. My intentions are honorable, I promise. Now then, I have a small question. It seems to me that those of you who are wise, strong, and cunning should take up the mantle of leadership. Or those of us. I don't want to rule. Only because you haven't seen the good we could do. Unfortunately, there's one minor inconvenience stopping us. That's monstrosity there near the end. You mean the pillar of orb nurturing? The windbag with the white mane spends his hours examining it, trying to understand its power. But I'm certain it's there to watch over us, to keep us in our place, as it were. No, I think it gives off positive energy. I don't want to take the orb out, just like I did. It's all bad. This is all bad. If only someone could injure the flora and fauna temporarily, of course. Perhaps. Is he trying to trick me, like Mother Gothel did? I can't trust him. I can't, I'll do it. I'll get the orb out of the pillar. I knew you'd see a reason. If it were me, I'd start by destroying the hideous flowers scattering around. I never cared for them, but they're so pretty. And the birds and stuff around the plateau like the flowers. Oh, all right. I'll go stomp them out. As you wish. As you wish. I think it's the anniversary of The Princess Bride. If y'all had seen any of the actors kind of talking about that experience. And you know what? I never knew that Buttercup was Jenny in Forrest Gump. Did y'all know that? I was blown away. I don't know why I didn't make that connection. There you go. A little movie trivia. I had no idea. I know everybody's probably going, yeah, we knew that. I didn't know. I don't know why I didn't know. I don't know. All right, so what am I looking for? We've got one more. Oh, we have to do 8 flowers that we need to crush. So we have 4 more flowers to crush here. All right, so I did all the flowers. Says to return to Scar. Heading back over because he's hanging out at the pillar because he's insistent on me taking that orb back out. All that work. You can feel it, can't you? Whatever that monstrosity is, its power has begun to get worse. But there's still more work to do. What do I have to do next? I just did all the flowers. Oh, but we've already come so far. There's only one small bit left to do. I'm sure you've noticed all the strange weeds sprouting up. The night thorns, you mean? Yes. Regardless of the moniker, I rather like them, don't you? Though they don't seem to sap the life out of everything around them. Wanting to know more, I dug where you would expect to see the seeds. Instead, I found these small bits of darkness. I suppose you could plant them and see what happens. Try near the pillar itself at the entrance of the caverns over there. Dreamlight tree that Simba is so fond of. And I'll be waiting near the den when you're finished. Burying darkness in the ground does not sound like a good idea. So you'll need to dig a hole, dig the holes, and then plant the seeds, and then water them. And I would do one at a time, because I feel like if you do 2 plants at a time, it only gives you 1. And thank goodness he gave you 25, because you only need 15. And look, the orb fell out. So I guess we're going to grab the orb and give it to Scar. Recover the orb near the pillar. And then I guess we're going to go give it to Scar.
Greetings.
You've done it. Bravo. Now just give that pesky orb to me. The orb of nurturing, what would you want to do with it? Oh, only for safekeeping, of course. I may not understand what exactly it is, but I know something powerful and dangerous when I see it. He's tricking me. I know he's tricking me, like Mother Gothel. I'm such a, we've all been a fool at some point. I know exactly what you're trying to do. Oh dear, temper, Lisa. Can't you see that you've already done exactly what I asked you to? Look at everything you've broken. The other villagers will never forgive you for this. It's a trap. I knew it. You're wrong, am I? You can only fool yourself for so long. You must see how the villagers are ignoring you more and more, how it seems like they're looking right through you. Oh, there's no point in worrying. I can easily fix this for you. Simply let me rule Dreamlight Valley. Besides, it's really your only choice. Make me king and stand at my side. Or run away and never return. What? That sounds like the Lion King movie. Something you said to Simba. After all I've done for you, if you come to your senses, I'll be in my cave. Yeah. No. Not going to help you do that. So uncover the Forgotten's final memory, confront Merlin. It looks like he has some more advice for you. Lisa, well, I was looking for Scar, but never mind that. You and I are long past due for a chat. Uh-oh. Go ahead, yell at me. It's okay. I can take it. Yell at you? Why would I? Oh, no. I'm not angry. I'm rather worried. Of course, I'm concerned about all that's going on in the village, but it's you I'm most worried about. Well, you don't have to worry, because I'll run away and never return. Please, Lisa, let me explain. You don't have to listen if you don't care to. Now then, it's only natural that as you mature, there will be parts of yourself you question, things you wish you'd leave behind. But there are some things you must never lose faith in. Friendship, love, acts of care for one another. They're the most powerful magic of all. And they're the greatest forces in Dreamlight or, well, anywhere. I feel the force. I feel it. I see sometimes when we feel cut off from love, from friendship, it might appear that way, but impressions can be misleading. We all care deeply about you. I promise love and friendship are always here for you when you're in need of them. Thank you. Perhaps not, but I'll never stop my pursuit of knowledge or trying to aid you. It's okay. Be careful of the path you're walking down, Lisa. I implore you. Don't go down the path of destruction. Some things must never be forgotten. Okay, I'll try to remember. Thank you, Merlin. Well, we did it. We got the final memory. Woo, that was a lot of work. Let's pick up the final orb, and that should be the final piece for our image, for our memory. And, oh, what is that? Something is running away. I can't really tell what that is. Anybody else know what that is? Maybe Fairy Godmother has a clue. And now the orb in the center has gotten stronger. Now that we have all of the puzzle pieces and all the memories, well, not all the memories, but at least I guess the ones that are important. Well, Lisa, what did you discover in the final memory? Scar tricked the Forgotten into helping the Nightthorn spread, and then Merlin showed up. Merlin warned the Forgotten not to lose faith in love, friendship, and the power of small acts of care, which is ARC, Acts of Random Kindness. Merlin planted a seed in the Forgotten's mind. If you could just water it, give it a little bit of sunlight. I agree, the Forgotten is not lost to us for good, not yet. In the final memory, it looked like the Forgotten ran away to a castle. I've seen that castle before. There's another side of Dreamlight Valley, a shadowy side. You can get there through portals. Of course, if you ever save the Forgotten, you must venture to the Forgotten's home and face them there. But how to get there? Perhaps it's time I consult with Merlin. Oh, before I depart, now that the Forgotten's memories are recovered, the Orb of Remembrance is repaired. Be a dear and return the pillar in the Forgotten Lands while I seek out Merlin. Goodbye for now.
I'll see you soon.
I will see you then. What's left behind? Another quest has started. So we're going to grab the Orb of Remembrance. Here we go. What is that? Oh no. No. You can't have that. After all this time, here we are, face to face. I have all these memories in my head all of a sudden. You must have seen them too. So you must know what I am by now. Your inner child, aren't you? You split off from me when I stopped visiting Dreamlight Valley. Inner child? But how can we really say which one of us is the real Lisa? Maybe you're just the part that moved on, a piece of me that left. It doesn't matter. I just want to help. I don't want to hurt you, really. I want to help. Is that what you think of me? That I'm some kind of weakling who needs help? Maybe I was once, but not anymore. Needing help does not make you weak. That's what Merlin was trying to tell you. Caring for others, that's not something you can leave behind. It makes us stronger, not weaker. It holds the valley together. Please let us help you. You think I didn't try to ask for help? After that day with Scar, you asked the wrong person. I was trapped in the shadows, alone, lost. It takes all my magic now just to be here. But you're here now. Let's fix it. Fix all of this? That's exactly what I've been trying to do. I haven't been hiding. I've been busy. Busy? Doing what? What are you busy doing? Do you expect me to just tell you my whole plan, like some kind of villain at the end of a movie? You've got a plan? I can help. You could never help because you could never understand. There's only one way to make sure that no one ever gets pulled into the dark side of the Dreamlight Valley like I was. Only one way to make sure no one is ever lonely again. I need to rip open the walls between the worlds, between Dreamlight Valley and the other side. And now I have the last thing I was missing, the way to fuel the spell, the Orb of Remembrance. I'm not sure that's such a great idea. Oh, there she goes. Oh my. Oh, that does not look good. She's torn a hole in the fabric between the two worlds. 2 dimensions? Is it 2 worlds? I wonder. I gotta tell Fairy Godmother what happened. But she's not here. Let's look for her on our map. All right, so she finally is showing up on our map. Let's head over to the corner there to go find her and tell her that the Forgotten has the Orb of Remembrance. I don't think that's such a good idea. All right, there she is. Lisa, something's happened, hasn't it? Yeah. The sky above the valley seems to be opening. Wait a moment. What's happened to the orb of remembrance? The Forgotten showed up and stole it from me. So sorry. Oh dear. That's not all. The Forgotten is planning some sort of spell to tear the wall between the valley and the dark side. Goodness. They want to rend the fabric of reality, tear down the wall between one world and the next. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Can we do that? Oh, bad thing. Very dangerous sort of magic. It's bad. With just the slightest slip, the Forgotten could destroy everything. Everything? What entails all of everything? You mean all of Dreamlight Valley? No, I mean everything. Dreamlight Valley, the dark side, the here and there, the realms, perhaps even the waking world. I'm freaking out. I'm just having a bit of trouble processing the fact that my lost inner child is about to destroy the universe. It's difficult magic, dear. For now, Dreamlight Valley is safe and stable, but we must do what we can while we are able. Soon we'll have no choice but to cross to the dark side of the Dreamlight Valley and confront the Forgotten. I'll consult with Merlin on what to do next. Keep taking care of Dreamlight Valley. And we have completed what's left behind. Well, that was intense. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We're only in level 1, for Fairy Godmother. And we can kind of take a look and see. Let's see if we can, I think we need to level her up to 2. What a lovely surprise. Oh, hello, dear. So, if you didn't know, I'm sure you did, if you've gotten this far, you want to level her up. Having a conversation with her can move things up so that she can be moved from level 1 to level 2. And let me see if I can give her something. I think we're pretty close. I don't have any of those. Blue Star Lily, Purified Monk, Marsh Milkweed. I can give her a little flower. She's at level 2. And there we go. She just needed a little extra boost to move to level 2. But we have completed level 1. That was quite the journey in meeting with the Forgotten and seeing what, the sadness that's within the Forgotten, and that we kind of need to fix that. So we will end our level 1 journey with Fairy Godmother at this point. Thank you for coming to the channel today. I appreciate you. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button. So thank you. If you have any comments, any tips, any help, much appreciated. I always like conversing with everybody. And yeah, so the next one will kind of be with level 2. And I hope you guys are enjoying the new update. There's a ton more to do. There is the new items that we can purchase in the Star Path. There is the customization for the umbrellas and for the furniture. But anyway, enjoy everything, the new houses, the new skins, and the new packets. We can kind of get into that in another video. Thank you for coming to the channel today. Have a great adventure in Dreamlight Valley.